what's your mentality that you have to have for Friday and Saturday for drivers who are coming to a national that maybe have never been on track with more than 20, 30 go-karts?
Well, the thing I always say is just be the bigger driver in every situation. It's like put your nerves and put everything away and just survive, because the worst thing you can do is crash with a big field like that, because you won't get it back. There's no way to pick up, it's just impossible. And for sure, racing is probably the easiest one to come from the back, but it's probably also the hardest as well as some other times, just because everybody stacks up and you can't really, have major runs that you do in the X30. So yeah, I always tell people, just if you get excited, if you get mad, just simmer down and just try and survive the heats all the way, even through the pre-final. Just survive everything and then worry about the final when it happens, because that's the only one that counts, and you can win every heat race and it doesn't matter until the end. That's
good. Brandon, I'm sure you'd echo a good bit of that. You're going into this event as a driver, right? Qualifying is important. Making through the heats is important. But like Ryan said, being the bigger driver's the biggest thing. Remember, right, we talk about when it comes to heats, you lose one spot, that's not just one position lining up for a pre-final. That's a whole row. So what are the things you want to, go in and try to strategize or make sure you don't lose too many spots, right?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing, like Ryan said, is survival. Is just make sure you don't get caught up in other people's wrecks or something like that. Don't get on the bad side of other drivers and stuff like that. But the big thing, my mentality going in is got to qualify somewhere, hopefully inside the top 5, and then basically just stay top 5 throughout the heat. So then that puts you somewhere in the top 10 to start the final. Because I think as long as you get through the first few corners clean, you should be able to win the race somewhere from the top 10. So, yeah, that's my goal, is hopefully start the final farther forward than that. But as long as I'm in the top 10, I'll be happy.
And going over to a guy who has run this event and run good in it here, Gary, what are the notes that you give to your drivers when you go to and looking at this layout too, right? Are there any things that pick out? You're like, hey, I want you to focus on this or focus on that?
Yeah, I think definitely getting out of the hairpins is critical. You really don't want to leave yourself vulnerable, especially on the first couple laps, just like an X30 race where you got to protect, the first couple corners until you get up to speed. You definitely have to be aware of that, or you can get yourself in a bad situation, get hung out, and easily get shoved off if there's a freight train coming up the inside. So definitely got to be smart and hit your corners the first couple laps, especially on the cold tires, or you can really lose a lot of positions. Where on the other side of it, you could definitely gap the first couple corners if you can get a guy that can run with you and you can stretch it out and draft a little bit, and then just separate yourself from the congestion. You can definitely keep your nose clean a lot with that.